Superachievers have always been a subject of intrigue for the common man. Who are they? What are they? What different things do they do? What things do they do differently? After all, what makes them different? Hi, I am Puneet Jetli and I look after the people function at MindTree. Over the next few minutes, let us take this exciting journey into understanding making of a superachiever. In the year 2006, MindTree inducted 600 fresh graduates from institutes all across the country. Needless to say, the background of these graduates was very diverse. As a first step in our exposition on superachievers, let us start by understanding the demographic composition of the 2006 batch. Majority of the recruits are male and more than 1/3 are females. A large number of recruits hail from educated, urban, middle and upper middle class nuclear families whose chief source of earning is salary. When these 600 fresh graduates arrived in 2006, they were put through the MindTree assimilation program comprising technical and behavioral trainings. This ensured that all the recruits have a same platform in terms of training. In addition, they had the required technical competence and the aptitude without which their entry into the organization would have been impossible. MindTree conducts periodic assessments to measure the performance of MindTree minds on the job. At the end of the second year, 18 of these 600 graduates consistently received significantly above expectations, the highest rating one can achieve in his or her performance appraisal in MindTree. These were the superachievers, the real stars of the batch. But who are these superachievers? Let's have a look at their demographic profiles. All the achievers are from middle class families. 58% of them come from urban areas, while 42% of them have a rural background. Only 3 achievers have a father who is a professional and their mothers are mostly homemakers. Contrary to the popular perception, the superachievers are not necessarily urban, upper middle class youth who have gone to good schools or hail from families that have professionals who have excelled in their respective fields. Actually, on the surface, there was nothing exceptional in these superachievers. So what sets them apart? We wanted to understand this. Not being content at the feedback from their managers, we interacted with their colleagues and spent quality time with the achievers. What we identified at the end of this study was nothing short of the DNA of a superachiever. We understood that what sets them apart are certain qualities and difference in work strategies. We all have our comfort zones. One could be extremely good at a particular activity, but that is not a reason enough to be stuck with it. One can realize his or her true potential only by coming out of their comfort zones and exploring new avenues. Let's take Kalai for example.
My only ambition was to be a good programmer. So when my manager asked me to lead a team, I was really disappointed. For to accept this assignment, I have to sacrifice the advanced version of the tool which I am working on, and moreover I am not keen on managing the team. But I set my personal aspiration aside and accepted this offer.
And within no time, Kalai proved to be a very efficient leader. She started taking knowledge sharing sessions for the entire group, as well as she started mentoring the new campus minds who joined our team.
Without this experience, I wouldn't have known about my people management skill. This experience taught me the importance of venturing out of one's self-image and comfort zones to explore the hidden talents.
Knowledge is power. This is particularly true in today's information world. What we have seen in MindTree is that the superachievers do not believe in hoarding knowledge. Varun is an ideal example of a MindTree mind committed to sharing knowledge.
In spite of not having any prior experience as a test lead, I was performing this role for an important project in MindTree, which also happened to be my first in MindTree. The real challenge popped up when I had to test our application on BlackBerry devices. This was the first project that MindTree was building exclusively for BlackBerry devices. I worked overtime to gather adequate knowledge and experienced great pride when zero defects were reported in UAT.
This by itself was a commendable achievement, but what was remarkable with Varun was the way he went and shared the expertise with others. He co-authored an article on testing BlackBerry device and prepared a manual for end users out of his own initiative.
I sincerely believe that it is the duty and responsibility of every MindTree mind to share whatever knowledge we have with our fellow MindTree minds.
Achievers are never content in maintaining the status quo. They are always on the lookout for opportunities and are extremely good at identifying and grabbing them. Amit exemplifies this quality of a superachiever.
I was assigned to a critical project for a leading investment banking company. I wanted to understand the detail of the domain. During the course of this project, there was a minor reshuffling, because of which one of the senior team member was asked to join some other team. The project was in need of a member who could lead the team to ensure smooth continuation of this project. I had some doubts, but I followed my instincts and approached my project manager to assign a complex module to me.
I was initially apprehensive of giving Amit the responsibility. After all, he did not have the required expertise. But looking at his enthusiasm, I decided to go ahead and give him this responsibility. And this decision of mine eventually helped in the successful completion of the project on time. And Amit proved himself to be a true leader capable of handling complex technical challenges.
A superachiever is a good communicator. Positive communication with clients and colleagues is essential for success in today's corporate world. Shwetambari Bahadur is a MindTree achiever who has demonstrated positive communication at the workplace.
Our client asked us to implement a new feature into the existing application, which does not have any design document with it. I was the junior most member in the team and did not have any domain knowledge at that time. My manager entrusted this task to me. Earlier I was reluctant, but later I decided to take up the challenge and give my best.
Though she had no experience in this domain, I had full faith in her caliber and work strategies, which are very different from that of others in this team.
I studied the design code carefully and asked the right questions to my seniors and clients.
I really liked the way she communicated with the clients. She always asked the right questions and she never complained about the lack of documentation or other flaws.
Very soon we got the answers to our questions and we were able to successfully incorporate the feature into the existing product.
This experience reinforced my faith in the importance of positive communication.
What we learn from these interactions is that the superachievers are not born. These qualities can easily be cultivated over a period of time. All it needs is a willingness to come out of your comfort zone and explore your true potential. This does not mean that superachievers are a bunch of serious-looking people who always have work on their mind, sit late in the office, and have no life outside of their workplace. At MindTree, the superachievers pursue a variety of hobbies and interests. They make time to pursue their MBA degree, go and attend dance classes, and be involved in a variety of sports. They do not miss out on small pleasures of life, like meeting a friend, watching a movie, or venturing out on a weekend. In many ways, the superachievers are just like you and me.